You just have to learn how to report the news in increments. Print reporters, in particular, are used to spending the whole day gathering yarn and all the facts, putting together their whole story, and then presenting it, and then the next morning people read it, and that's all gone. It'll never be like that again anymore. And people read stories in versions now. So what they used to say, our motto used to be at City News in Chicago was, if your mother says she loves you, check it out, which was a way of sort of drumming into our heads how important it was to always be accurate. Because once you put information out there, if it is wrong, it'll be repeated by the clients ad nauseum. It gets out there into the public, and then it starts to take on a sort of ring of truth when there really is no truth to it. One example I like to point out is after the Sandy Hook massacre. They reported that the killer had a connection to the school. His mom was a teacher there. It's absolutely incredible. But you'll probably still meet people and ask them about it. They'll still say that. It's just untrue. So it's really important, and I find that people these days can be pretty lax about that. So I try to make sure I only report what I know and what I've had confirmed by at least.
So I do kind of the opposite of what Paul does. I'm the person who's actually feeding journalists stories, and I've been doing it now for about 15 years. But I started my own PR firm about 9 years ago, as Tony said, and I have only found that social media has helped me. I incorporate it into every single thing I do. There's a traditional media component and a social media component, so I don't really have to rely on journalists like Paul to get my news out for me. I can take that into my own hands and do it myself. And like he was saying, people will spread the message for you, whether it's true or not. So I try to get my message, my intended message out there, and hopefully, if all works properly with the way social media works, I'll have folks retweeting, sharing, reposting my